Do you remember Finn, the poor cat who was hurt and left outside in the freezing cold? He was all alone, in terrible pain, with no one to help him. When we found him, he was barely breathing. His head was badly injured, and his eyes were tightly closed. No matter how much he wanted to open them, he couldn't. It was as if his closed eyes were telling the story of all the suffering he had been through. His condition was heartbreaking. Seeing him like that brought tears to my eyes. He had been through so much pain, and that cold, lonely night was the worst for him. His small body was covered in mud, as if someone had thrown him away like garbage. When we rescued him, we gave him a comfortable bed in front of a heating system. Even in his pain, he looked a little relaxed. Maybe because, for the first time in a long while, he felt safe. He was unconscious, barely holding on, as if taking his last breaths. It felt like he wouldn't survive. It was late at night when we brought him to our shelter, praying that we could save him. That night, Finn's fight for life truly began. I was very scared deep inside that I would find him dead the next morning, but our brave Finn kept fighting. After his vet visit and getting painkillers, he started to look a little better at the clinic. The vet gave him IV infusions, which helped him regain some energy. It was like a small spark of hope in his weak body. Even though he was trying to stay strong, his condition was very serious. His eye and ear were badly damaged, and he had a worse palatal fracture. It seemed like saving him would be very difficult. But Finn didn't give up. Back at the shelter, something beautiful happened. One of Kitty came close to him, as if they knew he needed strength. They sat near him, giving him silent courage to keep going. It was a heartbreaking yet touching moment, a reminder that even in pain, love and support can make a difference. That night, Finn finally slept peacefully, as if he knew he was safe. The next morning, we took him to a senior vet to discuss his palatal fracture. A palatal fracture is a serious injury where the roof of the mouth, the palate, is broken, making it extremely painful to eat, drink, or even swallow properly. We had been trying to feed him, but every time he swallowed, he started coughing. The fracture was causing food and water to enter the wrong passage, leading to discomfort and difficulty in eating. We were really worried about him because, without proper nutrition, his recovery would be even harder. After carefully examining him, the senior vet confirmed that surgery was not an option. The fracture had to heal naturally over time, but it would require strict care. The vet prescribed strong painkillers to manage his pain, antibiotics to prevent infection, vitamins to support healing, and eye drops for his eye injuries. He also needed IV infusions to keep him hydrated and provide him with essential nutrients. Since eating on his own was too risky, the vet advised us to feed him carefully using a syringe, dropping the food directly into his throat in small amounts. This way, we could prevent choking or food entering his nasal passages, which could cause severe complications. It was heartbreaking to see him struggle, but Finn was a fighter. We knew that with the right care, patience, and love, he had a chance to heal. We were ready to do whatever it took to help him get through this. His urine was very pale, a clear sign that he hadn't eaten for days and was severely dehydrated. His tiny body was weak, struggling to fight through the pain. To help him, we immediately started fluid therapy to rehydrate him and give him the strength he needed to survive. But the hardest part was seeing him in pain. Whenever poor Finn felt a wave of pain, he would start crying like a baby, a heartbreaking, helpless sound that tore through our hearts. It was unbearable to watch him suffer, knowing that all we could do was try to comfort him and ease his pain. Yet, in the middle of all this suffering, something truly beautiful happened. His kitty friends sensed his pain. One by one, they came closer, curling up near him, as if whispering to him that he wasn't alone. They stayed by his side, offering him warmth and silent encouragement, showing him that he was loved. It was a moment that reminded us how deep animals' emotions truly are. Even in his worst moments, Finn had a family that cared for him, not just us, but his feline friends, who refused to leave his side. Gradually, Finn started healing. However, his palatal fracture was still severe even after 2 weeks. A few days later, he developed a worsening flu, so we took him for another vet visit. Thankfully, the vet reassured us that everything was fine and prescribed a few medications to help him recover. By the 5th week, something amazing happened. His palatal fracture showed remarkable improvement. Finn was getting stronger, and his spirit was shining through. After everything he had been through, he looked incredibly beautiful. Today marks 43 days since Finn's rescue, and his transformation has been nothing short of incredible. From a fragile, broken soul to a cat slowly rediscovering trust, Finn has come a long way. He is doing much better now, showing a little more confidence, and even starting to express love and affection in his own gentle way. It's heartwarming to see the tiny sparks of trust returning to his eyes, though his journey is far from over. When Finn first came to us, he was terrified of humans. He would shiver in fear whenever anyone came close, his little body trembling as if expecting more pain. The trauma he endured left deep scars, not just on his body, but in his heart. He had lost faith in kindness, but now something has changed. He is more comfortable, more relaxed, and he recognizes us. He no longer hides in fear. Instead, he watches us with curiosity. He even leans into our touch sometimes, allowing small moments of affection. Yet the past still lingers. His eyes still hold traces of his painful memories, and he remains somewhat alert, as if expecting the worst. He is learning that not all humans are cruel, but healing from such deep trauma takes time. He still doesn't eat on his own, as if he has forgotten how, so we continue to hand feed him with care. His gums are swollen due to gingivitis, and he might need scaling to relieve his discomfort. Despite these challenges, he enjoys his small pieces of boiled shredded chicken, eating slowly but steadily. Finn is proof of how strong and resilient animals are, even after enduring so much pain. He is still healing, still learning to trust, but every small step forward is a victory. His journey isn't over, but we will be with him every step of the way, helping him rebuild the life he was once denied. Today Finn was introduced to all his shelter kitty friends, and his reaction was priceless. He looked so surprised to see so many cats running around freely, playing without fear. His eyes were full of curiosity, taking in the sight of his new family. A few kitties even came up to welcome him, showing kindness in their own way. But the most beautiful part? Finn was walking confidently. After everything he has been through, seeing him take those steps without fear was truly heartwarming. For so long he lived in fear, hiding from the world, unsure if he was safe. But today, for the first time, he seemed to realize that he is home. He watched the other cats with fascination, taking in their playful energy. It was as if he was imagining himself being a part of them, a part of this new life. It's moments like these that remind us why we never give up on them. Finn is still healing, but today he took a huge step forward, a step toward trust, happiness, and a future filled with love. Our sweet Blackie is welcoming Finn, while all the other kitties are busy with their own little tasks, playing, napping, or just exploring. But the best part? Finn is more confident than ever. He is walking towards the kitty beds, and guess what? He has chosen to join our lovely kitty, Emmy. Emmy's story is also one of survival. She was rescued after suffering from a dog bite, but she fought through it and is now living a happy, safe life. If you'd like to know more about her journey, her story is available on our YouTube channel. I'll be adding the link in the description for you, friends, to watch. Right now, Finn is with my brother, soaking in all the love and warmth. Today is a special day for him, and we are celebrating his progress with love, comfort, and the promise of a beautiful future ahead. Every small step he takes fills our hearts with happiness. Finn, you are finally home. Look at him. It's like he's trying to say something with his eyes. Maybe he's thinking, there was a human who hurt me, and now there's a human who is giving me love. How can this be? Why are some humans so cruel to animals? Why did I have to suffer so much? His little heart is still full of fear. He is safe now, but in his mind, the pain hasn't faded. The memories of his past are still fresh, still haunting him. He hasn't forgotten. He can't forget. Every time he sees a new face, it's as if his heart asks, will this human hurt me too? That's why we are giving him extra love and care, to help him heal, not just physically, but in his heart too. We want him to know that not all humans are cruel, that he is finally safe. Look at him, hiding his face in my brother's arms, curling up as if he's still too scared to face the world. It's as if he wants to say, I'm still afraid. Please don't let anything happen to me. It's heartbreaking, but we will never stop loving him, never stop reminding him that he is safe, loved, and will never be hurt again. Finn, you are home now, and you will never be alone again. My heart is broken for poor Finn. The way he holds his head down, hiding himself from the world. It's as if he still can't believe he is safe. He has been through so much, just like so many other kitties who have suffered because of cruel humans. Why are some people so heartless? Why did they hurt Finn? What was his mistake? He is just an innocent, loving boy who only deserved kindness. Yet, instead of love, he was beaten and left to suffer. It breaks my heart to know that so many animals go through this pain for no reason. I will never understand how some humans can be so cruel. But no matter what, we are here for him now. We will make sure he never feels pain again. Every gentle touch, every soft word, every warm cuddle is to remind him that love still exists. He is safe, he is loved, and he will never be hurt again. Please consider subscribing to our channel and supporting our rescue kitties. We have so many beautiful souls here, each with their own unique story of survival. Every little bit of support helps us continue to give them the love, care, and second chance they deserve. Together, we can make a difference. And if you guys want us to celebrate Finn's recovery, we would love to do that. His palatal fracture is now almost 95% healed, and he is doing so much better. If you have any ideas for the celebration, please comment below and share your suggestions with us. We would love to make this moment special for Finn and celebrate his incredible journey together.